We are live. Alrighty. I am not late today, guys. It's a big accomplishment. Make sure we're not gonna have any let's see. There we go. Oh, it looks like Destroyer's still alive. But that's all right. What is going on, Ken? Miss Carol? I don't think I've seen you in the room before. Appreciate you hopping in here. First time I got here for yeah, Sean. You're usually popping in between coffee runs. What's going on, Sean? Oh, it's Jamie. Gotcha. How you doing, Jamie? Downhill Daddy, what's going on? Boss 302s. Yeah. I mean, I know it's Boss 302. We're getting boss content's coming back soon. I've got my sponsor package from Striker Lights. Got to install that on the car, so that'll be coming up. And then I got another sponsor video I got to do where I got another headlight kit to do on my daily. They wanted me to do it on the Boss, but I just did video on the Boss. I think that's Tanner there. Tanner, is that you? So guess what's going on? Starting work early today. Gotcha. Yeah, guys, we're gonna recap Foxtoberfest. Yeah, it was awesome. I had a great time. Like, I'm already looking forward to the next one. Met up with we'll roll into it in a minute. Let's let some people get in here first. But there's a lot to tell there. The video for it, yeah, it's Tanner. Okay, the video for it is coming out tomorrow. What's a good time? What do you got? What time do people like to see videos? I was thinking about. I usually do it like 6:45 or so that way, like, usually I'm not interfering with people's lives who go after me or go after that. And also, like, I'm trying to think of people on the West Coast because 6:45 is like 3:45, so you're probably not even off work. So I've got headlights in the Boss that were a company called Bosla. All right, they sent me those headlights, and then another company called Oxito sent me headlights. They're trying to send me out headlights for the Boss again, but I said no. I've already done that, so I'm not changing those out. LEDs for LEDs because I can't really compare anything. So I said I'll take them for my daily, and I'll make the same video. There are people that like those Toyotas a lot, and people make Overlanders, so I think people will be into that. But then you're right, David. But the big sponsorship is definitely Striker Lights. They give me the RGB side markers, front and back. Well, they didn't give it to me; I had to pay for them, but I got a pretty good deal on them. So I'm pretty excited about that video. I think the kids don't even know what those are. They don't even know I have them. I think they're really going to like that once they see them doing whatever craziness they can do. But those won't go up until the Foxtoberfest videos are the last Foxtoberfest videos on, and I got to install them. So I want to do an install video. That was kind of the whole purpose of it. But we'll see how that goes. I might need a friend to help me out with that one because yeah, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be hard, but I'll have to remove the front bumper. I think for the side markers. And if I'm removing the front bumper for the side markers, I've got a whole new set of headlights for the Boss because the headlights I got right now have spider cracks. So yeah, we'll change those out and get the Boss looking brand new. What's up, Clay? Yeah, man. I know, Clay. Sorry, man. So the surprising thing is I was shocked how many people I knew at that event. I talked to so many people who I'd either talked to before. I met Fatboy Fox for the first time. That was pretty cool chatting with him. Of course, I hung out with MJI. Met up with MJI, offloaded at his place, and we cruised in together. That was a lot of fun. Definitely a good time hanging out with MJI. Cool. Wife's got an underglow kit to go in her bike. Oh, there you go, Sean. I had a guy locally tell me he wanted to install an underglow kit for one of the boys' Power Wheels. And he was going to do it for free, but I never reached back out. What's up, Stupid Fast Truck? Upload Foxtober content, but don't make it a month out of of one day. No, I've only got one video. Like I did not do that downhill. So I did the pre-meet video, which is up, and I'm really sorry for that video. If you guys have seen that one already, it's good content, but the problem with it is the GoPro has this thing called horizon stabilizing. And if you don't turn it off at night, it can't find horizon. So it's like really shaky. It's like way more shaky than I was actually even holding it if I'd turned it off. So I really am sorry about that. Sorry I didn't turn it off, but hopefully you guys like actually enjoy that content too. They were doing a rev battle, and some of those cars were pretty stupid loud. And there was a 3-valve guy that rolled up, and they let him have it. Like they were not gentle to him at all. He just got booed the entire time, which is pretty funny. What's up, MJI? Yeah, MJI guys. Everybody says it. If you haven't seen his paint job in person, man, that paint job is ridiculous. MJI, I'd love to see like your painter do something similar to that, because his paint kind of looks like, it's not, but it kind of looks like a gold red. If red was gold, like that's what it's kind of like, and I can't explain it any other way. It's almost like the red wrapping paper. I don't know. I'd like to see like something similar MGI, but a blue that can glow that way. That'd be pretty awesome. What's up, Street Fox 347? Street Fox, you weren't at Foxtoberfest, right? Yeah, Tanner, I'm ready for some cruises, man. Like my car is running. We got to hit it while it's still running, because it's not going to run forever. It's been so funny story, guys. So, well, we're going to tell the whole story now. We're starting to get people in here. Well, let's get caught up in the comments real quick, and then we'll start telling the story. Everybody saying, hey, what's up, 91? It was pretty funny. I mean, they were just giving him a hard time. I thought it was pretty funny. What's up, Big Stick Stangs? Everybody saying, hey, Rick, Q Stang. Oh, man. No, I didn't figure out anything about the Grand Prix for Mercuries. But I tell you what, my opinion, there was a Mercury there, and I think I had it in the next video, that was red. It should have won Best of Show, in my opinion. It was gorgeous. God, it was it was perfect. So funny thing. So, no, it wasn't intentional, stupid fast. It was just the camera thought it was smarter than me and was trying to stabilize itself. I was just doing this the whole time, even though like it was probably perfectly still in my hand. So met up with MJI guys. We initially cruised out to the pre-meet. I didn't realize it was like probably about 30 minutes away from his house, which isn't that far. But we got on the highway. I put the top down. It was cold. My kids were cold, and I felt really bad about that. But his car is fast. His car is very fast, and mine is not fast. And I hadn't taken it on the highway, and we were holding my engine. And I've only got 3 gears, no overdrive. So I was holding that car at about 3,500 to 4K RPM, depending on the speed we were hitting. I mean, it was revving. I was blowing out every bit of the cobwebs that were in that engine. And she, by the time so it was sitting at a pretty high RPM, and it was running fine. But when we got to the stop and go traffic of the lights, it started like coughing, like it was not wanting to stay idling. Like my idle issue was starting to come back. And so I think I developed some issues with the EGR valve again. I need to get EGR delete. That's on the list. I just need to figure out which one I need, because I've got the TBI. Is the TBI one the same as the later model EGR? I don't know. I need to figure out which kit I need for my EGR to block it, or I'll have to just get a plate made. Yeah, they were revving pretty high. Some of those things were revving stupid high. And then there was one that like came up there, and everybody thought it was gonna be really loud because it would look like a sleeper, and it had like a 2-step and turbo and its side exhaust, and it was very sedated. I thought it was gonna be way louder. Yeah, my MGI knows the car I'm talking about. It was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. So let's go ahead and talk about the show itself. This is pretty funny. All right, so actually, still the pre-meet. Let's go back to the pre-meet. You guys saw in that video I just uploaded. And if you haven't seen it, go watch the video, guys. It's pretty awesome. So I had been the past month and a half, I've been searching the Foxtoberfest page. I've been talking to people, and I've been hanging out with my friends, getting my car ready, just ready enough to go. And I've been looking for a spot. I didn't have a spot. All the spots were sold out, right? So like a paid spot. So I guess my plan up until the last minute was going to be to go register for the grass and just show up, walk around, hang out with my friends, right? Just hang out with everybody else and leave my car in the grass. Well, I get to the show, and I had previously talked to Jen from Fox Resto about showing up, and like letting her. I don't think she'd heard of our channel before, but letting her know I'm a YouTuber and I've got a decent following. It's still small. We're still a very small guys, small channel, but we're getting a pretty good following. We'll be at 3,000 by the end of this. I think by the end of November, we'll for sure be at 3,000. We'll be at 3,000 subs. So that's pretty awesome. And I can't thank you guys enough, especially for being here. But so she's like, oh, yeah. So next year, I think I'm going to get put in the YouTuber section. I think that's how it's going to go. Not positive on that, but I think that's what she said. But in the meantime, I was like, so yeah, that was all before I even traveled there, probably like 2 weeks before. Well, fast forward to the pre-meet. I go there with MJI, and he's watching the exhaust competition. And I take my boys over. I'm like, I got to go register. I can get a spot. So I get over to the tent. They're packing everything up because we're late. We got there pretty late. It's late at night. They're loading everything. I'm going to go, guys, am I too late to register? I really just want to get this over with so I don't have to do it at the show. They're like, oh, yeah, you're not too late. We'll take care of you. And Jen was right there. And I introduced myself so she knew who I was. And she's like, oh, yeah, Matt. And she told her I was trying to get a spot because she'd saw I've been saying let me get stuck in the grass. And there's a gentleman named George Coggins, and you'll see in the video tomorrow. He bought a spot. He had a casualty or an issue with his car, and he couldn't go. So he donated the spot for somebody, and they gave it to me. And so we took that spot. We went to the show the next day. And that, first of all, Fox people, guys, phenomenal. I haven't met George is in here. There he is. Uncle George. That's right, guys. Sorry. Apologize. George right here. Uncle George 50 is the guy who donated the spot. Can't thank him enough. So fast forward to the show. We get there. We offload. We stage our car. I mean, the car's nice for what it is. It was a $2,000 car that I've put a lot of work into to get it running. I mean, it had been sitting in a yard for years, and we cleaned it up a lot. We made it look more aggressive, put better wheels on it, painted the buckets, the lip, rebuilt the cooling system. But it's still not a show car. But I'm very proud of what it is for what we got it for. So we got the car all situated and started walking around. And then actually George we're walking around. We came back, and George was standing at the car. And he asked me, "Is that my car?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's mine." And he informed me that it was his spot. And I was like, "Oh man, thank you so much." And we hooked him up with a T-shirt. I obviously don't have a ton that I can give away, but I had a shirt, so we hooked him up with a channel shirt. We talked for a little bit, and it was really cool because we had very similar backgrounds. He actually only lives about an hour away from me. So like, we're trying to get him to join up with the Jacksonville Fox group. We try to do cruises around here, so it'd be really cool. We're gonna be able to hang out with him again. Also do the cars and coffee down that way. So yeah, I should definitely be able to hang out. So we got Ken in the house. What's up, Ken? Most Fox guys are longtime Mustang guys, not just into them because of the Coyote engine and what it can do. Those guys are always great. Oh, for sure, Ken. Yeah, but so that was really cool, George. And I can't thank you enough, man. My kids were super stoked. They were happy. They were happy up until the point to where I could tell. If you were anywhere around us at the end there, my MJI was with me. Maddox, we got up at 5 or 5:30. It was early. It was very early because we drove to MJI's house because I think we were going to detail cars, and but it was dark until it was time to leave, so it didn't really work out. But my Maddox was like about to fall on his face. We were walking around the pick and pull pile, and yeah, Maddox was like picking stuff up, starting to walk. I'm like, buddy, you can't just take that. We got to pay for that. So I had to bring stuff back. Oh yeah, that was bad. But he was tired. But it was great, man. The kids had a great time. What's up, Salty? And yeah, it's gonna be cool because we should be able to hang out with George again. And actually, George, I'm interested to see your car at some point, man. So maybe we could like get you a feature on the channel when your car's ready to go and show the car you would have brought. What else? Oh yeah. So fast forward, get into the show, start walking around. I got to met Neo Mustangs. I got to catch up with Lance from Fox Body FX again. I already talked to him once at Ponies and Smokies. Talked to him briefly there. Got to talk to him a little more today. This time, met up with Gearhead. Chatted with him for a while, Matt for a long time. So one thing you guys are gonna want to look forward to is on the video we pranked Gearhead. All right. So everybody knows his car is Tar Heel Fox, and I'm an NC State graduate, so North Carolina State Wolfpack, go Pack. Yeah, and I let him know it on every video. Like I let him know every single video that NC State is the school. Every video that Tar Heel Fox is in. So we played a little prank on him, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I had bigger plans for it, but my inability to use my wife's Cricut failed me. So I didn't know what I was doing. I butchered some stuff, so I just gave up. But it should still be funny. I think you guys are gonna like it a lot. So definitely check that out. It's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow, the full Foxtoberfest show video should be up, and it should go live anywhere from 6 to 7. Not sure what time I'm gonna put it yet. But that happened. Another funny thing that happened, like the funniest thing that happened, honestly. I don't know how, but like it was something stupid. So I got this teeny little cut on my pinky. You guys see that? Like literally like the teeniest little cut ever. I was opening, where is it at? It's not up here. I was opening this little Fox Body pace car I bought Maddox, right? Oh yeah, I met Castle Customs too, dude. He was great to talk to. I really enjoyed talking to Castle. He was a great guy to talk to. I forgot that. I did talk to him. I talked to Foxcast Media. I mentioned you, Ken. It's like, oh, I've talked to you before on Ken's stream. No idea who I am. He had no idea. That's okay. That's okay. I'm very small, but Foxcast was a really cool guy to talk to. I really enjoyed that a lot. Maybe it's because I play hockey and maybe I can relate to him a little bit better. Who knows? All right, so back to the story. I cut my finger opening a little Fox Body for Maddox to play with, and it was bleeding bad. Like it just would not stop bleeding. It just kept bleeding. It was a pretty deep, small cut. And so I had this like microfiber cloth wrapped around it. And eventually I'm like, you know what? I really need to just get a Band-Aid. So I walked up to one of the organizers at one of the intersections. I'm like, hey, is there any way I can get a Band-Aid? I can't get it to stop bleeding, and I don't want to touch someone's car. I don't want to touch or drip on someone's car or something like that. I didn't want something to happen. Or someone to freak out when they saw blood on the floor or something like that. So he's like, oh, yeah, I'll get you a Band-Aid. And, yeah, he had no idea who I am, Ken. That's okay. Nobody. I'm a nobody anyway. I'm just a dude who pretends to know a few things about cars because I don't know anything. But anyways, so this guy's like, yeah, I'll get you a Band-Aid. And he starts calling people on the phone. Nobody's answering. He starts texting people. Nobody's answering. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to take you over there and we'll get you one. And so I'm thinking, oh, he's just going to drive me to some medical tent. Because I asked, I was like, is there a medical tent? And so I think that's where we're going. He's like, my car's right over here. And so he brings me and the boys over. And it's the Toyota Camry pace car for Charlotte, right? He was driving around in the pace car for the track. And he loads me and the boys up. And I'm thinking we're just going to drive down the road real quick. Okay, Ken, you're right. So I'm thinking we're just going to drive down the other side of the show real quick. And he's just going to, take me to get a Band-Aid. Well, he drives us all the way out of the show, across the street, wrapping around the track, back into like this grassy lowland. There's like this crazy, I'm talking, there was like, it looked like a suspension test track for trucks. And it was like doing this number. And this dude was not going slow on this. He was just hitting it. And we were going up and down on this Camry. By the way, give that Camry some credit. Phenomenal suspension. I'd recommend it. But he drives us, right, and he takes us into Charlotte Motor Speedway. And like at this point, I'm like, I have my camera, so I actually filmed part of it. I'm like, I literally just wanted a Band-Aid. Just wanted a Band-Aid, and we're going in Speedway. Oh, Ken, you didn't have to do that, brother. Hey, Ken, I really appreciate you, man. Everything, you guys, I love talking to you guys. You guys don't have to do anything like that. Thank you, Ken, for sure. It does help me build the Fox body and keep things moving along a little bit. But you know what? Like, I just like talking cars with you guys, because a lot of you guys I've chatted with for, gosh, going on year and a half, maybe even 2 years. I'm not sure when I started doing this, the chats, but I've talked to a lot of you guys for a long time. So, but Ken, I do appreciate you, brother. And yeah, that's going to help out. But yeah, so we're driving in the track, and I'm like, I just wanted a Band-Aid. And so we get inside, or we get there, and he goes into like the medical center, and he goes walking around. So we're outside, and while we're in there, there's actually cars running the track. So the kids are getting to see the NASCARs running the track, and they're freaking loving it. And I'm like, this is really cool. Like, this is such a cool, like, random thing that happened just because I cut my finger. And he comes out and he can't get it. He's like, there's no one in there. Don't worry, I'll get a hold of him. He calls him over. He goes, hey, he's calling whoever it is. Like, hey, there's a guy who cut himself. I need you to come over here, clean and dress the wound. I'm like, and I go, dude, I just need a Band-Aid. I don't need anyone to clean and dress a wound. I just need a Band-Aid. But it was really funny. It was good, and it was all in the video. It's pretty funny. The an ambulance drives up to give me a Band-Aid. It escalated quickly, but it was good. It was a good weekend. Let's see. But yeah, it was really cool too, because a lot of my Jacksonville friends, so I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina, a lot of my friends made the trip. Like, a lot of people I knew made the trip. So I think I was surprised most, not because of Jacksonville people. Obviously, I'm going to know them. But I was surprised about how many people actually, like, came up to me and started talking to me. So that was pretty awesome. And I really do appreciate if the people if anyone's in here who's listening, if you came up and talked to me because you have watched the channel, I really appreciate it. Obviously, that's how this kind of keeps going. I'm going to keep making videos regardless, because I love doing it and documenting this time with my boys. And then, like, we were actually just watching today the video of when I bought the Fox and surprised the kids with it. It was a little over a year ago now. I bought the car, brought it home, and I had it hidden and pulled it out to surprise the boys. And so we were watching. I love watching that stuff, guys. So I'm going to make the videos regardless. But when people actually, are part of it, and they're subscribing and they're watching, right? That actually, and the growth is helping, because it helps me. I don't buy brand new parts, but that's my budget build. But we're able to get things to keep the build going. So like right now, we're in the process of acquiring the bits for the HO motor. My goal, assuming I have a job next year and I go and everything works out, my goal for the next Foxtoberfest is to have the HO motor in the car. That's what I'd like to do. And it's a lofty goal because I'm missing a lot of parts. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get there. I think that we got some good content lined up for the channel that's going to help with views, hopefully. And it should, earn a few bucks here and there, and that'll help us buy the parts we need. But we're, it's a process. And but we love doing it. My boys love doing it. Like, the kids, especially after Foxtoberfest, they are fully invested in Fox bodies right now. Like, they're both like, oh, I want the Fox body. I want the Fox body. I'm like, well, there's a Boss 302 in there, right? Let's see. And we got Bama in the house. Up, Bama. Barbecue Mike. Thanks for that. What's going on? I saw Sublime hop in here. What's up, Sublime? Let's see. Getting caught up, guys. And what's up, Boss Man? Brian Allen, what's going on? And I saw Tanner said he drove his car with T5 and 410 gears. Hey, yeah, Tanner, what RPM were you sitting at on the highway? You probably have overdrive, though. Like, when we were hitting 70, when I was hitting 70 miles per hour according to my GPS because my speedometer completely off. I pegged over the needle and I was doing 75. The needle's pegged over. So, and at 75, I can't sit there all day long because I'm sitting at like right about 4,000 RPM. I need another gear in my trans. I need to get a new trans. Like, I don't mind sticking with automatic, but that car needs a new transmission. Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. That's not bad at all. Ken, I'd have to, you know what, Ken, that's a great question. I think I need lifters. I need a cam. I got valve covers now, finally. I've got the old E7 heads, which like I think they're in pretty good shape. I need to start getting the proper Fox body accessories. So my car right now has the TBI Thunderbird motor, so it's got the 3 belt system, and I need a serpentine belt system. So I mean, I could swap all the pulleys too, I guess, but I'd probably be better just to get some new equipment. Maybe not the alternator, but let's see. But Ken, it might be a good idea for me to just chat with you briefly. Like, I don't know if how much you've seen it, Ken, but I could FaceTime you sometime and show you what's going on. Because I picked up underdrive pulleys. I still need to get an oil pan. Victor was going to sell me an oil pan. I could also just get a stock oil pan. I've got new timing chain and gears. I probably need the whole oil pickup system. Well, yeah, Salty, of course I do, but I got to save up. Yeah, and that was the plan. I think Mike, I think that was a plan I had for one of my lives a while ago. And and I think I wrote a bunch of stuff down, but I don't think I got everything I needed. Oh, for sure, Mike. It's less drag on MJI. It's less drag on the motor. Well, I appreciate that, Brian. I've got E7s in the garage. I've got E7s. I just need to, yeah, I have to put it back together. And what we might do, because so MJI guys, if you guys don't know, MJI he's one of the only people who's like kind of looked at it for me because I'm not an expert yet. Like I'm learning every step of the way. George is looking for GT40 heads. Yeah, George, get on the Jacksonville Fox Body page, man, because I think we got like 400, 500 members in there now, and I bet you somebody in the area or drivable distance probably has the set by now. I've got my original HO upper and lower intake if you need one. I appreciate that, Bama. I've got a carb. It just needs probably to be rebuilt and cleaned drastically. Ditch E7s, no need to waste money on those heads. Just go straight for. Well, I don't have. It's not wasting money. I've got them. Like they're here. And the other thing is, like, Salty, here's the goal. The goal is to take a motor that's not running, put it in the car, and have it running. Like, if I do that, it's a grand success. Say I put the whole motor back together stock. That's a grand success because the TBI motor is like 150 horsepower when it's running great. And right now, I think mine probably runs like doo-doo. So it's probably I bet you I'm at like 120. I'm going to guess I'm at 120 horsepower. All right, Salty, that's a deal right there. But however, Salty, let me caveat that real quick. My YouTube fundage right now is this. I just spent every dime I had saved on this trip for the Foxtoberfest. So Yeah, so YouTube guys, the channel, you guys viewing it, you guys got me and the boys to Foxtoberfest for the most part. I paid for the hotel and paid for the hotel and most of the gas. Or no, I had to rent a trailer. Paid for the hotel and the trailer. I covered the gas. Now the gas, woo. So the Toyota Sequoia guys gets like 13 miles per gallon. When you're hauling, you get anywhere from 8 to 9. It was brutal. It was brutal. For speed density, ease of tuning for future cam choices later. Yeah, Ken, it's more, but your Del Sol weighs like half what my Fox body weighs. And if it's running, Ken, we can race though. I'm down for a race because Ken, we could race on Western Boulevard and we would not get pulled over because it's going to be the slowest drag race in the world. They'll just think that we're accelerating to normal speed. I don't even think we could possibly speed. Oh, well, Salty, you don't got to do that, man. But I mean, I'm down if you want to. I'm not going to say no to that, Salty, but like, yeah, Salty, just let me know. Salty, we'll have to figure out a way to meet up, man. Because as you know, George. Yeah, so George, we have to meet up if you're still in here because you got to sign the car, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't been here before and you haven't been following the Fox body is called Project Rev. And if you don't know why, it's spelled Projekt. So like kind of like a Viking kind of spin on it, right? So I'm a Danish. My background is Danish. My grandmother's literally from Denmark. It's Project Rev, spelled Raev. Rev is Danish for Fox. And it sounds like Project Rev, like Rev in a car, right? So kind of works out. So, where was I going with the story now? I completely just blanked out. I was going somewhere with this and I lost my train of thought because I was reading a comment. Oh yeah, I could time warp it, Ken. I got that capability exists in my editing software. Oh yeah. So Project Rev. But yeah, everybody who's helped with Project Rev signs inside the trunk. And I've gotten a lot of signatures. MJI's in there. He came over and helped do the long tube headers. My buddy Ray's in there. He helped me go pick up the engine. Mac, the subscriber who donated the HO motor, he is on there as well. And there's still a couple more I got to pick up. There's actually a buddy of mine down in Leland also, George, who has to sign the car because he's the one who helped me go pick up the car before I had a vehicle that could tow. He drove all the way up here to help me go get it. I paid for his gas, but he came all the way up here to help me go get the car. Man, MJI, you don't got to do that, man. You don't got to do that. Neither of you guys have to do that, man. I really, really appreciate it, but I feel it's you guys know how I feel about MJI. We've had talks about this, man. I feel I get kind of awkward talking when stuff like that kind of comes up. But I mean, I really appreciate that. I definitely appreciate the offer for sure. Now, that's something we got to talk about. Let's go back to that MJI here. So we already talked about his paint. His wife's car is like one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen in my life. Like that car is so gorgeous. And it's really funny because there's this like little detail on the front hood that I really like. It was this little pinstriping on the hood, and I really like it. I thought it looked awesome, and it makes it kind of pop, but his wife doesn't really like it. Well, I appreciate both of you guys for real. And I kind of talked about it a little bit with the. 'Cause If I do a power plant swap in my OBS, you can have my F4TE Roller 351. Holy cow. You guys are getting wild in this chat today. Getting wild in here. Jamie, where you at right now? You still in Texas? Here, what were we talking about? Talked about the car. Oh yeah, so MGI's wife's 67 GT Fastback Primo. If you haven't seen it, I put a short up about it, and it was very quick. It wasn't on very long, but it was pretty ridiculous. It was just a little short of her backing it out, and it got like 11,000 views in like 30 minutes. And then it putters out, of course, because it's just short. But it was pretty awesome. Yeah, MGI is all about the 351, guys. His 351 is super sweet. Boss man, you guys are too much. I get really I don't know how to say it. I get flustered and awkward. You guys don't have to do that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys are definitely helping the channel out. But you guys don't have to do that. But we just recapped Foxtoberfest. It was awesome. Like, I had a lot of fun. And here, I guess the thing that I like the most, so I love my Boss 302, guys. Like, it is my baby. It is like it's a dream car of mine, and I love it, love it, love it. However, the community that kind of surrounds the Fox body, I kind of like hanging around that group a little bit more. Probably because a lot of the time there's still a lot of young guys right now that are picking up like the S197s, S550s. And sometimes these young guys are a little too much to chew for them. And it results in some shenanigans, there's some maturity and growing to do there. And I get kind of nervous to have my kids out at events that a lot of times that can get wild. So like there's a meet near me that there's been several crashes at. But it's usually when everybody's leaving. So like I'll go to the meet because they have an ice cream booth, and I'll take the kids and we'll get ice cream, but we'll leave like as soon as we're done. So that way we don't have any accidents. We could all use a classic fastback in our life. I'm going to open the stream here in a few minutes, but I've felt good talking so far because we've had stuff to talk about. This is nice. Let's see. Free 99. Ken, you and I both. Yeah, everybody. But Boss Man, again, I do appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Boss Man, how's the build coming? How's the part acquisition coming? Ken, I know that's your dream car, bud. One day I know you're going to have one. Well, Ken, you got close. You had the Mercury. We do it because we want to. We know we don't have to. Just helping fill a Mustang guy out. Well, I appreciate it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Fox White people are amazing. Just a little more awkward. Too fast. You do it all the time, though. You kind of catch me. You catch me off guard a lot. Yeah, you force my hand to keep my stream running a lot. But hey, Too Fast support. Hey guys, Too Fast Truck. Let's shout out him real quick because he has definitely, even though I do tell him not to often, he has supported this channel a lot, and I do appreciate it. And I'm sure you've helped me fund a few things by now. And yeah, thank you. I'm getting text here. Hold on, guys. 1 second. We're getting text. Oh, yeah. Nice. So George just sent me a picture of his car. He's got a 90 LX with a saline kit. I actually really like this. Looks good. It looks like you got 10th anniversary rims too, like me, except you got the deep dish. I don't have deep dish. So we can show that up. So that's the car that would have been there, it looks like, if I hadn't gone, if his car was ready. Yeah, George, I like that, man. I'd love to pick one up one day. Pick up I have to get a notch or a GT or a hatchback at some point. I got 3 kids, right? So logically, I have to have 3 Mustangs. Hopefully, my wife can't hear me. Jeep people are like middle schoolers, late 90s, mid 1000s was great, but past 5 years, Jeeps make me sick. Yeah, it's kind of the same. Yeah, I'll check Matt. I may have extra to Fox brackets and roller lifters. Oh shoot, Street Fox, that'd be awesome, man. Ken, man, I appreciate you, man. Again, thank you, guys. You guys are kind of blowing me away today. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but thank you very much. Yeah, I tell you what, after going through that and just seeing everybody's amazing builds out there, like I just want, I don't know exactly what I want, but I want to do something to make the car pop. Like if you haven't seen what it looks like now, and you haven't seen the picture, guys, of where the car sits, like how it was when I got it, like you guys should check out the video of when I picked it up. And then this is where it is now. Like it is a night and day difference. It's got a Mach 1 lip. We painted the buckets. It's got the 10th anniversary Cobra rims. It needs the new top installed. Once the new top is installed, that car is going to look nice from the outside. There's still some paint imperfection, but I love the way my car looks now. But I think I want to do something. I want to get some custom work done, and I had a plan for the hood, but I really want to work on the engine first. But I did have oh God, I just had a million comments. I'm super far behind. I had a cool idea, which I'd like to show you guys. I think I want to do for the, let's see. So Project Rev, Projkt, right? Rev, RAEV, is Danish for Fox. I want to get, at some point, something like this, like a Thor's hammer with a fox head at the top, painted, ghosted into the hood. I want to get a cow hood, and I want to have Thor's hammer ghosted into the hood. And at the bottom where the actual hammer part is, like right there, I want it to spell Rev, RAEV. I think it'd be sick. I think it'd look really cool. But that's obviously like way down the road after the car's running how we want it. And the great thing is my oldest, Leighton, he's fully in it. Like he wants to help. Like before Foxtoberfest, there's a video I did not upload because I didn't get it up fast enough. And I might still put it up after the fact because it's content and I have it and I took time to film it. But it was Foxtoberfest prep video where I went over to my buddy's place and he helped me out. We helped install new sway bar bushings, new sway bar end links, something I'd never done before, something super easy, but I've never done it. We did the Mach 1 lip, but Leighton, he's been awesome. He's been trying to help with everything he can. Like I've got so much footage of him just out there. When I pull the car out in the driveway, he asks me like what he can use, and he starts grabbing cleaning products and he's cleaning the car and detailing it because he wanted it to look good for Foxtoberfest. And he there's things he does that just make me proud that like, he cares and he takes time and has appreciation for what we have. And the reason it's really awesome to me is because I've talked about it if you've been here on the channel long enough, but like this is like what I dreamed of doing as a little boy with my parents or my dad. And we just never could do stuff like this. I didn't have the means, and I definitely feel very blessed that I do have I'm able to kind of keep these projects going. If the market was back a few years ago what it is now, I wouldn't have the Boss 302, and I might not have a Fox body. So I'm very, very blessed, and I love that my sons are as involved as they are. Let's see. Let me get caught up, guys. Salty, now that I have my first Mustang back, I have plenty of Fox to play with. I just need a fastback one day. I thought that was sublime. Say, woohoo, let me in the panel, Mr. Livestream. Sweet Fox George. Ken got 2 kids and 4. He's multiplying. Ken got 2 kids and 4. He's multiplying. Buy more, Matt. Oh, well, I don't got the fundage for that. I love having collectible stuff. So like the boss is not going anywhere. I own the boss. That's a big blessing that it's mine. So like it's not going anywhere, especially because I can never get anything to replace it, at least right now. And I'm in the process of figuring out what I'm doing in my life, and I might be getting out of the Navy active duty soon, possibly. It's looking like it's gonna happen. I'll be in the reserves, but might be getting off active duty unless a miracle happens. So everybody pray for me. Salty, give us more than 24 hours a day, and he can. Ken, if I win the lottery, I'll buy it for you, buddy. Yeah, that's right, Ken. We'll pay it forward. I'd love to do it. I have a 347 stroker, and it's fun, but a 427 stroke, the 351 would be better. Tanner, have you ever talked to Mac, man? Mac had that cruise that we did, Tanner, to Maple Hill Road. If you watch that video, that car that Mac had back then, that white Fox, I believe he had a 427. That thing was nasty. It has come a long way. I like what you're doing. I appreciate it, Ken. Powerball's up to oh man. Yeah, maybe I should play just one. I've never played the lottery. I was skeptical without running a dart block, but apparently the 94 and 97s could take quite a bit. Mike and Shell, that would be awesome. Agreed. All right. Oh, yeah. There you go, Shell. I've been contemplating Cummins or Godzilla. I can adapt. Already healthy E for the gasser being modern. Gets the torque of the old school 12 valve stock for stock. Okay. Shell, I'm hoping to win it to get his car and me a Supra one day. Leighton's going to be a mechanic and Max will be the race car driver. I don't know, Mike, because we took the boys to NASCAR Speed Park at Ponies and Smokies. And Leighton's a driver. He's a driver. He's the one who whips his car around, too. We put those 36 volts in his car, and, man, he's whipping the thing around. Yes, sir, I wanted to build a car with my dad. Never had the chance. Exactly, George. Exactly. We got to enjoy it while we can, man. And I make sure, like, what I really like about, what I really like about the channel is, like, not only am I doing what I've always wanted to do as a boy with my kids, but it's like, it's there. Like, I'm going to be able to go back when they're out of the house and watch it all and just relive it all. Go in Navy, beat Army. Yeah. You were Army, though. Getting caught up. Once I get caught up, guys, I'll open the stream up. People can hop in here. We got a good stream going. I appreciate everybody hopping in today. This was a fun one so far. Oh, Gary's in the house. What's up, Gary? Gary, did you go pick yourself up a model Mach 1 from Sam's yet? I got the Twister Special. And I like the Sam's models because they're easy Christmas gifts for the boys. I do need a cage. I don't need a cage. I need a roll bar, but I need something that's like not going to be right in my son's face. It's where if I crash, he's going to smash his face in a bar, because I do use the back seats. Getting cars hard for me. Oh, I bet. All right. We are all caught up, and now I can open the stream. See who wants to come in. We can talk Foxtoberfest. We can talk whatever. I found a 70 CUDA 440 pack with a 4-speed. What's going on, Gary?
I beat Sublime. Holy cow!
Oh no, he's just not. He just can't come in.
Oh, holy cow!
Give me a second. I'm pinning it real quick.
I hope everybody's doing well.
Yeah, man, we had a great weekend, dude. It was really cool. Yeah, hanging out. I love hanging out with MJI. He's a great guy.
Actually, man, you put out some pretty good videos, on that.
Well, that was just the. I've only put out so far the kickoff party, and I was just telling everybody the problem with it would have been so much better, but I forgot to turn off the horizon stabilizer for the GoPro, so it's all shaky because it can't find the horizon, and so my hand was not that shaky. It's just the camera's trying to figure out what it's doing.
Okay.
But the next video should be great. I prank Gearhead and a bunch of other craziness happens.
So is that the first time you've seen MJI's car?
First time I've seen it in person, yes.
Dude. that thing's pretty, ain't it?
Dude, it is gorgeous, man. I'd love to, like I was just saying, man, I would love to see kind of the same paint but in blue. I'd love to see what that looks like, because I bet you that whoever painted that can make a blue glow the same way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they know how to do it.
I'm dehydrated. But yeah, dude, Foxtoberfest was a lot of fun. I'm definitely glad I went.
It took you a while. It took you a minute to actually make up your mind, didn't it?
Well, because I was going to go to Skip Barber Racing School, and once I called them and I talked to them, because I thought I had to do it this year, because that was the last convening of the cars, and I have to use it a year out from when I won the voucher. So, or I have to schedule it a year out from when I won the voucher. So as long as when the new schedule comes out, as long as I get it scheduled before it's been a year, I'm good to go.
Oh yeah, and another thing, man, you made that with MJI back in that, or his wife back in that 67, 8 out, man. I'm telling you what, that car sounds good.
Dude, it sounds really good.
And I'm sure the video didn't do it no justice too.
No, it sounds really good.
It's hard to beat a big block, buddy, when it comes to the sound.
Yeah, he said his neighbors are big fans of it.
I bet they are.
No,
so what were you talking about? You got some GT40 heads or something like that?
No, no. Salty said he's gonna see if he can find a pair.
Oh, okay. I got P heads. I got GT40 P heads. I got a couple sets of them, but I got to take them off the truck or the Explorer. But I don't know if you want to go with a P head.
I don't know the difference, honestly. I know I'd sat down at one point. There's one point where I did watch a video on that, and I've kind of forgotten the information. I have to go relearn it.
Yeah. The headers, the spark plugs sit different for the headers.
That's right. There's
a couple different things, and I think the GT40 head is a better head than the P head.
Yeah, I just want to build a running motor, and then if I get, if we can squeeze more power out of it, it'd be great. I'd love to have a 300 horsepower motor start out as a baseline.
Are you going with 347, or what are you going to do?
No, I'm not doing a 347. I'm just going to rebuild it the way it is.
Oh, okay.
If I can get some better heads, great. If I can get a better intake setup, great. But we'll see how it goes. P stands for pain.
But there was something different about the heads besides that too, and I can't think of what it was. Downhill Daddy, speak.
Yeah. But yeah. What else? What was I going to talk about?
Ported E7 with a B cam can get you 300 horsepower. And E7 heads ain't bad. Just get them ported because my buddy used them. 3 bars flow better than the P. Okay, 91 says 3 bars flow better than the P heads. But yeah, if he can get you some GT40 heads, it's the way to go. I mean, for a cheaper build, unless you want to go aluminum, and it's going to be
No, I'm this engine's all been budget, but and then once I put on the valve covers I bought from you, it'll look decent.
Oh yeah,
I got to clean up the carb I got, and or buy something different. I don't know. The carb looks rough. It looks really rough. What's up, Carmob? But I haven't worked on it at all because I haven't tinkered with it.
Sean Ryder. Yeah, matter of fact, the guy called me today on the Cleveland and the block's cracked.
Oof.
Yeah, oof. He goes, well, you could probably weld it and get away with it. I said, no, man, I ain't going through that.
Well, I gotta get that water jacket bolt re-welded and tapped.
Hello, my YouTube friend. Really? So, what water bolt's that? For the water pump, the front?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, but it's cast metal, so it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
So, what water bolt broke?
I'd have to go out there and take a picture, but it's.
Oh, is it? But I mean, it's like at the top of it there, then you got that bolt that sticks up.
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. Yeah.
Okay, because that's why I gave that Kevin kid that was working on that convertible. What was his name? And Carmob took the block down to him, and that's the reason why I took that block down to him. I had that block sitting down there.
Why? He broke his.
You know, it was broke.
It's a Mad Motorhead.
Gearhead 704 in that company he deals with down there, his buddies gave the kid the car. It was a convertible Mustang.
Okay.
And so when he pulled the motor out of it, when he was working on it, then that bolt was broke. And Kevin's builds, that's it right there. So I had a block, and Carmob took it down to him, and then all of a sudden the kid disappeared. Then he reappeared, then he disappeared again. So we don't know what happened, but that's what it was, that block. And so I sent him a block down there. Like I said, Carmob took it down there.
Mine are E7 TE heads. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to have 2 running cars right now, but man, I tell you what, it's really hard not to look at other projects and be like, man, I'm ready to move on, and not move on from the car, but like make it more.
But I'm going to tell you, I see cars all the time that I could buy and I want to buy, and I just don't do it because I got a Fairmont that's been sitting in the garage for 10 years that needs to be done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing is too, right? Like, yeah. So I'd love to save and eventually get like a Paxton for the boss. But how many years of savings is that going to be? That's going to be many years. And then by that point, right, if I have enough money lying around for a Paxton, then I'm probably going to feel guilty buying it, unless I have like, something crazy going on.
Well, but that's the thing is, you don't know what you're going to run into because you're going to be looking for, whatever job or whatever you're going to be looking for.
Yeah, and so you never know where life's going to take me yet. But in the meantime, right, the Fox is a very buildable platform for a lot less money than the boss.
Right.
So I can keep.
I don't know. Those Fox bodies are getting pretty freaking expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've already got the car. I'm just talking about like altering it.
And here you got a picture of the Fairmont. Do I got a picture of the Fairmont? I got a lot of pictures of the Fairmont.
He's got it on his channel. Check out
Bama. If you look at I've been doing the build on my channel, so I mean you can look at the build and see what all I got done to it so far. I need to get my Fox running. Well, yeah, Karma, I've already gave you an idea, man. You got everybody coming to your house. Let's work on that thing.
That's a good idea.
You know, do a collab right there, man. It would have a lot of fun doing it.
There was a local guy. If I hadn't had so much going on, I would love to go help these guys. There's a local guy who's got another vert, but it's like a 90, 91 or so. Maybe it's earlier. I don't know. But it's the second body style of the Fox body, or the final body style. But he was a local guy. His motor was in pieces. And a group of them got together, and they got him on the road so he could drive all the way to Charlotte.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we could do a group. Car Mob's car's not that bad. So, if 7 or 8 of us got on that thing, I'm going to tell you something. We could have that car done in probably a weekend.
Alabama is a good distance from here, Jamie. That's a good drive. At least. Jamie, I'll tell you what, you know a lot about cars. Just listen. I've heard you talk in the past. When you and Ford Blue get deep into it, it gets to a point where I'm just like, I feel like I'm the little child listening to grown up stuff.
Well, the thing about it is I know a lot about the older cars.
Yeah.
New cars, I don't know. My wife knows more about these Coyotes and these Voodoos more than I do. But I'm learning.
There was a gorgeous, I want to say it was like 86. It was a white notch 86 parked next to me. Man, that thing was spectacular. He's running 285s on the back, and I don't know what he's running up front, but the stance was perfect. The wheels were perfect. The engine looked gorgeous. He had these really nice headlights that I wish I could get. And I asked him where he got them, and he said the company that custom makes them went out of business years ago.
Really?
Yeah, because they take like the original housings that were glass and they like retrofit in some new brackets and LED lights. And he said he tried to reach out to them like 5 years ago and they didn't exist anymore. He said they've been on the car for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. But the thing about it is get your plans and stuff together, everything you want to do, and then that's when you start buying the parts and set them to the side until you start doing everything together that you want to do.
Well, that's the thing. You guys know, if you've been in here, if you guys have followed me long enough, you know what parts I've got sitting around for the boss. I've got some expensive parts sitting around for the boss.
There you go, Bama.
Hold up. Let me
that's just part of it.
There was some really nice Fairmount wagons there.
Everybody wants those Fairmount wagons.
Well, you were on my live where I sent the I put the video up of there's a 2-door Pinto for sale near me.
Oh yeah?
2-door Pinto wagon.
See, that's the one you want to build.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a Pinto, you want to build a wagon. Yeah, that's good. I ain't got no more on the phone here.
Okay.
Yeah, Bama, just check out. I got a Fairmont build on there. Just check it out. It's got pretty much everything on it right now. I'm getting ready. I got this motorcycle that I'm working on, and I know all the parts I need, and I just got to find them. So I'm going to put it back in the shed, and I'm going to move the Fairmont in the middle of the garage and start getting back on that.
That's the important part, though, Jamie. You got it reliable. Yeah, but I gotta get the stinking. I gotta knock out one video just to get it done, and then another video is gonna be on the boss, which I'm pretty excited about.
Cool.
I tell you what, it's finding time that's hard. It was really nice going away for the weekend just to take a break. What's up?
Did your wife go with you?
Nah, she didn't. No, not with a 1-year-old.
So you took the other kids with you, though. But that's cool because MJI's kid and that. Oh yeah, I'm sure they had a ball.
Yeah, they had a good time. I wish I could have gone there sooner. Like I wish I could have gone earlier in the week, spent more time there, but I wasn't going to pull the kids out of school for a car show.
Right. But those kids remember that forever.
I hope so, man. I hope they got a lot of memories so far because I've tried to do a lot and keep it very entertaining. Like I don't force them to do anything on the car. Like I'm gonna take care of the dirty work and just enjoy it with them. But like Leighton, he asks to help, so I try to make it fun for him. I try to give him the power tools where I can safely and all that stuff.
Right. No, that's the way they're gonna learn.
Well, I've talked about this on the channel before. My dad's a professional woodworker. And now I wish I had learned all this stuff when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, my dad taught me the old school way. And he's like, you need to learn the right way. And he'd hand me like a block of sandpaper on a piece of wood and wanted me to learn by hand before he gave me the power tools. Whereas my philosophy is, you know what? I will teach him the perfect way when he's older. Let him have fun with it now. Let him get interested in it. And that won't drive him away from it. And it's been working since he was 2 years old. So and now he's 8 and he's still super into it.
Well, that's good. But you're doing the right thing. I mean, you make videos with the kids and you do everything with those kids. So that's the coolest part of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. They're at my hip at all times.
When I see people do that with their kids, because look at MJI, man, that kid, he's on his hip constantly. You know what I'm saying? And you got to give him a thumbs up, dude, because people don't do that with their kids no more.
Nope. Well, that's what I taught. So Leighton, one thing I have to tell Leighton every now and then, we're outside. I take them outside to play all the time. I'm always playing catch with them, trying to make them better at baseball, trying to teach them some hockey, right? I spend a lot of time with them outside. And I got a busy job. And so like when he asks every now and then he'll be like, you never play with me. I'm like, buddy, let's recap how often I play with you. Do you see other fathers outside in the neighborhood playing with their boys? No, you do not. What do you think of that Mustang 2? Mr. Mach 1, what did you think of that Mustang 2?
I like it, but the problem is I got too many projects.
Yeah, I don't need another one right now. I got to watch Mob's last video. I tried to start it at the office and my signal crapped out. I got terrible signal on base.
I'm sorry, but Carmob's another one. He does a lot of stuff with his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I try to watch content during my lunchtime while I'm eating my food, and it passes them time. I gotta get
my wife home.
So I told my wife, speaking of that, I was trying to convince my wife. I was like, look, you can help me, but like I just want one more video from you. I was like, first of all, she owes me 2 because she's still got to learn stick shift. Even though that was almost 1,000 subs ago, she's still got to learn stick shift. She has to. That's why the Calimer Calimer transmission is still just sitting in my garage because I'm not putting it on there until she's learned on the old transmission. Anyways, there's that one. But the other one I want a video of her driving the Fox body while I'm driving the Boss. I want her right next to me. I'd like to have both cars out at the same time.
Now that's, and I'm going to tell you, my wife drives her car. I drive my car, and we follow one another. We park next to one. We have a great time. You know what I'm saying?
I think at some point she might be into it. Maybe she's not right now at all. But I think that when the youngest is now of age and hanging out with dad, that I think that she'll come hang out with us. What's up, yellow body guy? What's up, Willie?
I never took my wife out to Telegraph for nothing when I was younger because I was out street racing and acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? But then she's like that when I got my 95 Cobra, and she went out with me a couple times, and it was it. She was sold, man.
She's got it. She's got it within her. She's actually been on Charlotte Motor Speedway. She's done the NASCAR experience. She's met Jack Roush. I mean, I've got a picture of her meeting Jack Roush when she was younger. But like, I think she's never said this was it, but in my opinion, the moment I lost her in the car community was, I bought my first Mustang GT, which was 05. And it all started with me saying, hey, watch this. And It ended with her yelling, "Stop it!" That might have been my downfall.
First time I got in a little street light to light race with my wife, she got really excited, and after that, she was sold. It was done. But she never really street raced. She just watched me do it.
Yeah. I had to pull teeth with car people of the family to teach me anything growing. Oh, I hear you, Jamie. What's up, Shop Cat? How you doing, sir? Primo.
Primo.
What's up, Primo? Gary, check your Instagram. We got 21 people in here.
Dude, hey, I'm telling you, man. Well, you're moving up the ladder. You're moving up pretty good with your subs, man.
Which is crazy because my video content is slowed down because work has been keeping me crazy busy. If you guys don't know what I do, I work for the government.
I kind of figured that.
What's going on, fellas?
Mike, you doing all right, brother?
No, you're good, Primo, man. You do you, bro. I don't see. That's the thing. I got 20 people in here. Appreciate everyone who's in here, but you're never gonna see me complain about people not watching. If you're not here, you're not here. I can't watch everybody's stuff. I'm trying to find a job and guarantee my next what I'm doing in the future, and so I watch what I can at work, and then I watch what I can before bed, and that's it.
Yeah, that thing is me. Get over here and see what.
You do your videos, and whatever happens. That's
exactly
how I look at it.
Exactly.
I can't control any of it. I just keep putting out stuff, and people watch it or they don't watch it.
Exactly.
I've had good comments. I've had some pretty nasty ones. I had one that I didn't respond to, and I didn't know how to respond to it without being just a miserable prick. But the guy actually said, he says your videos are horrible to watch, and he said, and he made fun of how that I look with being a small guy, and then goes on to say, and you're what's wrong with America today, and I'm like. I almost responded, next time, why don't you hit the keyboard with your purse and hit send? But I'm like, nah.
I got called, and I just I always respond with something overly nice because I know it just pisses off whoever sent whatever they sent. And I got called the scum of the car community for, what did I do? What did I post? I think all I did was do a burnout. That burnout video I did the video where I basically, it was called Mike, how Karen's reacting to me doing burnout with my kids, even though my kids weren't even.
Oh, I remember that video.
Yeah, and I took the clip of what's the tree guy's name from Guardians of the Galaxy? Groot. Took the clip of baby Groot sitting in the back eating candy or whatever while the guys up front. Yeah. See, I thought it was funny. And the guy lost his mind. I got called the scum of the car community because of the video where I was racing. I wasn't racing, but I was following my buddy in his 2019 GT. And the video was titled 29 GT tries to outrun Boss 302. And at the end, I pull over and I just stop accelerating. And so he's still going. But I was on his bumper the entire time. And the people are just trying to argue with me left and right. And I was like, okay, yep, he got me. You're right. Let's move on. I don't care. I don't care enough to argue with you.
Yeah. So you guys are seeing me all dressed up. I had to go downtown today. Had a bunch of meetings, had present my quarterly and yearly plans. So good stuff.
Nice.
And I got
how's your car doing?
There's really nothing to touch.
Did you you rebuilt the rear end already, right?
Yeah, it's got a new rear end. It's got a built transmission, and I built the motor. The car's pretty much
bulletproof.
Yeah, a couple little tweaks I need to do to it, but now it's at this point that you guys are probably familiar with. you've got it pretty close to where you want it to be, and now you just flip that switch, and now it's time to just enjoy it and stop wrenching on it.
Until something breaks.
Well, that's why I overbuilt it. So
Yeah,
I won't have to, little supercharger and everything's overbuilt.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't, like, if a comment's just super nasty, I don't think I've done it at all. But if someone gets real nasty, like, boop, you're blocked. Don't care. Like, I do this with my kids, and, at some point, I imagine that Leighton doesn't watch the videos as much. He'll watch it, like, if Maddox is watching them, but Maddox watches my videos, every video, and he's obsessed with this stuff, and it's awesome. But I think at some point, right, if he's watching it and he knows how to read, I don't want him going in there and reading stuff like that, like horrible things. So at some point, there will be some more strict oversight. But I don't really get bad comments, honestly. I do get the serial thumbs down people on the shorts, but it is what it is.
Your content is all really good. I mean, there's nothing that you do that's controversial that's going to piss people off. I mean,
well, I try not to do that because
it's not like you're dropping an LS in a Fox body or something like that. That might get a little bit of hate.
I'll take the Toyota 2UZ and drop it in there. Put the Toyota V8 in there. See what people think. I'll be like, and then title the video, "I made a Ford reliable."
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah, no. Just cotton and peanuts. There you go, Bama.
MJI, I seen him on my phone. For some reason, I couldn't get him on Instagram on my phone.
Do it. Yeah, I think that would do it. Exactly. Like, you do what you can, Jamie, and that's all you can do. Like, I talk to a lot of you guys, and I try to, like, the people I talk to the most, those are the people who I try to make sure I catch their things when they're posting. I do my best to catch them. Can't guarantee I will, but I do my best. The people who I follow, if I don't talk to you that much, but if you get a cool thumbnail that pops up, I'll be like, I want to watch that one. But, like, it's really the people who I talk to the most, who I try to catch their stuff the most. Also suffering with 3G in this country.
RAV4 got me.
He got you, huh?
He got me.
Well, it can't be any worse than what Sublime gets.
Oh, it ain't nothing compared to what he does to Sublime. MJI, I got the pictures on my phone. For some reason, it wasn't coming up on my computer.
Exactly, Carmob. Exactly. But yeah, so I drove the Fox to work yesterday because it was beautiful, and now we got that cold front that just blew through here. The next big project for that car is I need to install the top. I need the new top. But somebody made a good point of bringing up I planned on that being a winter project. Someone pointed out that I probably should do it in the summer when it's hot, so that way it stretches easier.
It makes it a lot easier to stretch it when you got heat.
So I'm probably going to have to put it off again until it's hot.
How expensive is a new top for that?
I have a top. I bought it.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I bought it from YouTube. So I appreciate everybody watching the stuff because that's how I got it.
Nice.
But it's, I want to say it was $4 something.
That's not bad.
And that's the one with the glass.
That's the better one. I know with mine it would kind of wear on the edges on the outside from going up and down. So I just left it down after a while. And I think I told you before, I would just kind of throw a car cover on it with the top down if I if I thought it might rain or something, and it did a good job keeping the moisture out. But I just left the top down all the time, and I just kind of drove it that way.
2 inches of snow. Oosh. Yeah, Stu. Yeah, Frank, were you at Foxtoberfest, Frank? Yeah, I got to meet Fat Boy Fox for the first time. That was pretty cool.
Fat Boy Fox is just cool as hell, dude. I like him.
See, okay, let's address this real quick. Street Fox is asking, was that real? Yes. I taped that glass up with the intention on driving all the way to Foxtoberfest, guaranteeing that if it rained, my kids would not get wet for sitting in the back seat. And when I was testing it, I broke the stupid glass because I'm an idiot and I did not let it be. It was too rigid. It wasn't able to flex as much as it usually does. And it got caught up on a bar and I broke it in half. Well, I broke it into 1,000 pieces, but that was real. And my reaction was real. And the problem was I was so mad, yet I remembered that my son watches the videos. So I did everything I could to not swear. I had got one swear word. So that's why you hear me edit it with a beep, because I didn't want Maddox to hear that. But I was so mad, dude. You have no idea how mad I was when I did that. I was like, I can't believe that just happened.
The thing about it is, though, you should have got 1 million views off of that because you're.
That's awesome.
The expression on you, man, when that happened, he was like, "Oh."
Well, I thought it would do better. I probably just did a bad thumb. I mean, it wasn't a great thumbnail. I don't know. There are probably a lot of things that could have gotten better. There's numerous reasons to why videos don't go viral, and I've had a few that I thought would that haven't, and actually none have. Honestly, let's be real. But I've had a few that I thought
blame it on YouTube. I blame it on YouTube. I think the algorithm or whatever you want to call it sucks.
Well, a lot of it is. I mean, if in the first first time it gets shot into the suggested videos, if the people that it's suggested to aren't like sharing your video for you, like if it's not seeing growth, then it kind of drops off. At least I'm imagining that works similar to like TikTok. Like TikTok, it's a lot easier to see how their algorithm works. It's a lot because you can visualize it because it shows you how many people have shared it. And so you can see, obviously, the videos that get shared a butt ton have thousands of views. Like I got a video on TikTok that's got like 400,000 views because it was been shared tons of times.
Frank 3Stang says he was there, but he didn't have a car.
Oh, Frank, I didn't get to meet you, man. I wanted to meet you.
I wonder if part of it, Matt, is that the Mustang community is pretty small. I mean, if you were dropping the top on a Lamborghini or something like that, or a Ferrari, and it broke, I think that would be, you know what I mean? It would have potentially gone viral. Whereas Mustang community, it's a small community. It's not.
Yeah. Especially Fox body too, right? I mean, a lot of people like Fox bodies, but I don't think it's a niche group in the Mustang community as a whole.
Yeah.
But that being said, I mean, look at Foxcast Media. He's got like 80,000 subscribers. Who knows?
So Street Fox says it's best to upload shorts when views per 60 minutes high. I don't get it. I'm confused.
So he's talking about the busiest time of the day. So if you release it at the busiest time of the day that people are watching videos, it's got a better chance of getting more shares and views.
The crazy thing is, so here's the part that blows my mind in the shorts, right? So I can upload a short. So like MJI's wife's car, I uploaded that short, immediately started getting tons of views. And then there'll be other shorts where I'll upload it. Like I uploaded one today of an exhaust competition. Where's it at? How many did you get? I haven't checked it, so let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I did one of an exhaust competition today, and it sat for like hours with like 10 views, and then all of a sudden it hit the algorithm. It got 1,000 more views in about 15 minutes, and then got shut off again.
Analytics real time, I've seen over 200K an hour, and that's the thing. It seems like my shorts they'll kick off, they'll hit 1,300 views that quick, and all of a sudden it stops.
Yeah. I got one that I did yesterday. It hit 819 and then just stopped. That was it. You just see a single line going up, and then that's it.
I've never seen 200K now.
It kind of pulls the reins back on it.
I think you've got to have like a ton of followers, because then you have your followers watching it besides what they're doing, and maybe that's figured in. But it's always the channels.
See, I could test this right now. Like, I mean, I don't have a high ton of views right now, but it says I've got decent viewership this past 60 minutes between this live stream and other things. So I could test it and do one right now and see what happens. Because I actually recorded a lot of shorts while I was at the show for things I wanted to put up of nice cars. But
if you do it, go ahead and post it and then put the link down here and have everybody watch it and hit thumbs up at the same time. I'd be curious if you get like 20 thumbs ups at the same time, if that will just,
that'd be a decent experiment.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this. All right, hold on. Let's pick a good one here. Actually, I think that one hasn't done anything yet. All right, we'll do the glass shattering one again. Why not? And we'll retitle it.
Oh, I did RAV4. I did.
What was that?
Well, you haven't seen the short version of it yet? Hold on.
I heard old blank.
No, hold on. Let me go full screen here. This is what I'm going to re-upload. This will be the short.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so we'll upload this and we'll post the link and see what happens. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to title it something.
So here's something right here. So Andrew uploaded a short on my Mach 1. He got like 40,000 views. I uploaded the exact same short and got 611.
Wow.
All right, so I was going to say, idiot car guy smashes Mustang convertible window. What do you think? Good title?
Oh, Gary, I think you're muted.
I don't have any luck with any of that, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
All right, well, we're going to go for that. We're going to try this. Let's see what happens. All right.
It'd be interesting if you did Ferrari epic fail and then have a picture of a Ferrari as the image that they see, and then it just goes to your video.
All right, so it's uploading right now. Let's give it a second. All right, guys. Sorry, this is a experiment. Usually, I'd be talking more, so bear with me. We're trying to see if we can figure out something. Oh, why is it doing this to me? Stupid. God bless, man. It's gonna do this to me again. You guys still there?
Yep.
All
Still
right.
there.
If anyone talks to me in the chat, please let me know.
Thanks, stupid fast truck.
Yeah.
But I mean, another thing is that I really don't think it compares to how many subs you have. Some of them just take off, go crazy.
Yeah, it really depends. I mean, there are ones that just do go nuts, like, and it's always. I had one a long time ago that did really well when shorts were brand new, and it was just Brutus chilling, sleeping in my MGB. I never understood why.
Oh, and another thing, I had to make sure I wasn't muted. Another thing is that after the first of the year, they're supposed to start working on getting us paid for our shorts.
That'd be good. That would help. Because right now we're just doing shorts to try to get subscribers, which those subscribers might not have ticked the bell, so then they might not see the next videos. So it's kind of, I don't know how much we're actually getting out of shorts.
All right. This thing. I'm trying to make this work as best as possible. All right, I'm about to be back in a second, guys. Sorry, bear with me one more, just briefly.
All right.
And don't call that.
No, MJ, I haven't seen that one.
All right, we're gonna save it. It should be. I feel like it's got to be uploaded by now, right? Nope, still checking. Can't share it yet.
Damn, Carmob, I'm looking at one of your videos, 17 F-150 EcoBoost.
All right, Jamie, I was off this tab.
Looking at your video, Carmob, 67,000 views.
You're muted. Can't hear you. Nope, you're not muted. I don't know why I can't hear you. Say something.
Yeah.
Nope, can't hear you.
Me or Jamie?
Jamie.
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear Jamie, though.
I think the most views I got on a video is about 15.
Yeah, I haven't had any hit those kind of numbers. 67K, that's pretty damn good. We can't hear you, Jamie.
Let's see.
I've got my Carvana videos about there, about 60 something.
I don't have any that high.
Well, Carvana video for a long time is the video that carried my channel for a long time.
That's the questions I have for you, Brailsford. You know that one did so well. Why didn't you do some more with that and just kind of?
I mean, I kind of did. I did a story of it. I did there was 3 episodes of that, and I knew TK's Garage. He does a Carvana thing. He was doing it for a long time, and I could have really latched onto that. But you know what? I'm not trying to do the good, the bad, and the ugly of Carvana. That's not what my channel is. I realized that the stuff I enjoy doing is the stuff with my kids. And now you are muted, Jamie.
What about taking cars for test drives? Didn't you have that one dealership that was willing?
Yeah, and I've done that. I did the GT350. That video did okay, but only got about 1,000 views. That was a full length video. Then I compared a Boss to a 15 GT. That didn't do so hot. I mean, I don't know if it was my thumbnail. Like I was comparing, it's like, should you buy for the money a used Boss 302 or an S550? And yeah, I thought it would do okay. And you know what? People don't care.
So the biggest view I got on all my videos, the most I think I got is 166K views.
Well, Stupid Fast Truck.
So my dad bought an ambulance.
Stupid Fast Truck, your videos are like primo quality, like put out by a company almost.
Right.
Agreed. Mine suck. What's my? We're our biggest critics. That's all I can say.
Let me see. All right, let me look at mine now. You got me curious because it's loading still this other thing. All right, my most viewed video is Carvana. I got one that's 67,600. That's my most for a full length video. The next closest is another Carvana video at about 17K. Then my next biggest is my I welded the floor pans in my MGB with a flux core welder, and so it's the cheapest welder you can buy. And I did the floor pans with that, and people love that apparently. Or they enough to watch it. And then my first Mustang video that did well is I did the 5 things to look for when you're buying a Boss 302. It's got 12,000. And now I do have a pretty semi newish cruise video for the Fox body that's got 10,000, and it does very well. Like it always gets views. People love that video for some reason.
So the one I got.
Go ahead.
The one I got that. My dad bought an ambulance. So my dad bought an ambulance. That's the name of it. It's still my #1 most viewed video.
So Ford Blue, I didn't see you come in. Where you at?
Ford Blue Gauge.
Yep, Ford Blue's here. What's up, Ford Blue?
My best is 12,000 views.
So early on when I started my channel, and I think it's a big part of it, of getting success is finding. Initially, you got to find some evergreen content to get you the hours. So like the flux core welder and the Carvana, that kind of carried me to get my time. And then that kind of enabled me to continue to make the videos I wanted to make, even though they weren't going to be as successful. A lot, and that's sort of it. And as I'm started to kind of figure it out, like I'm starting to figure out the boss videos a little more to kind of getting more into the stuff that's going to do a little more well. Problem is the stuff that's going to do well, I can't do it. I don't got time. Like people want to see the drag racing. I'd love to go back to the strip. I just don't know when I'm going to do it. I'd love to install the Calimer transmission, the one-piece drive shaft, and do a video on the one-piece drive shaft and how much faster it revs up, or it feels like it revs up. Like I'd love to do passes at the strip, the stock setup, plus I got a short throw, and then swap it all over and do the same thing and see if I pick up any time or anything.
There's some videos that you can do without having to turn a wrench on, like the top 5 things to upgrade on a Boss 302, or
I've
5 things I'd like to change about a Boss 302. Or
I've sort of done that though. I've done the 5 things I hate.
Okay.
I mean, I can do. I think I don't know if I've officially done the 5 things you should change, but I've done like shorts on the popular mods, and those shorts on the Boss that I've done, like I've done shorts on like what makes the Boss 302 or unique features. So like people don't know about the adjustable struts. Like I've got adjustable struts 4 ways, all 4 of them. They don't know. Not everybody knows about the launch control. Not everybody knows that it's the first car that has a track key. You know, it was the first car that come out with a red key. There's lots. I mean, there's other things too. And then you get the whole group. And this is why I haven't made this one yet. I've been saving it. I need to get into it. But there's a whole huge group of people that thinks if I bought an S550, I bought a Boss 302 engine. Like there's a Boss 302 engine in it. And to some extent, you have 80 to 90% of it, but you're still missing some forged parts.
Oh no, Street Fox 347. Your shorts are awesome.
Yeah, Street Fox. Street Fox, you caught me off guard one day, man, because I went to your channel and I was like, dang, what happened here? Because you just like blew up. I don't even know how many Street Fox, how many subs you got right now?
He did blow up overnight, man.
Yeah. Well, him and Dudes with Wrenches is like 66,000 subs now.
Wow.
But he's making shorts like he's a smart guy, and he makes these actually very interesting shorts because he's got such a collection of random old cars. He's like one of his favorite ones. Like I didn't even know there's like some GM truck that had like this utility work light that was attached to a cable in the engine bay that you could move around. I'm like, that is like super freaking cool. And apparently everybody else thought so too because it got millions of views.
I think one thing about him as well, I mean, all the guys that really succeed, they've got like their stage presence, their personality. Just you watch their videos and you want to watch the next one, and it's just mine are dry, probably because I'm dry, but I think if you have a personality that people want to see, that makes the difference.
Yeah.
Well, I'm screwed then because I ain't got a personality.
Yeah, but you're a great guy, so that's why we watch your stuff.
All right, here we go. Hold on. We're gonna.
I think I killed the car cruises this year because I've done
so
many.
Everybody, we got 20 people in here. Go watch this short and hit the like button. Let's see what happens.
All right, cool. Let me look for it.
It'll take you all of 15 seconds to watch it.
Did you post it in here or?
Yes, I did.
I think the trick is to watch a whole video.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me just put this into another browser.
Brian, first of all, so Neo knows who I am because I finally introduced myself to him. He's talked to me briefly in his stream before, but I'm still like, I'm a small fry compared to those two. Brutal has no idea who I am, and I mean, it's fine. Like, it's not gonna hurt my feelings or anything. I'm a small fish in a big pond. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a collab with them, but All right. This is a very interesting experiment. I can't wait to see what happens. Let me open my.
All right, so I just did it. And comment as well. I think comments way into it.
Oh, comments I think are bigger than it's starting a conversation. Like even if you comment, "Hey, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen," you say something. If you say something that's like igniting and you get other people to comment back, that's what really helps those shorts out. Like stupid, like we're just talking about dudes with wrenches. Like people comment, "Oh, I had one of those when I was, a kid. My dad had that too." Well, I know who you're talking about, Fort Blue. I don't know. The person I think you're talking about, Fort Blue. I think that his personal financial situation might be a little tighter than. It might be tight. That's what I'm guessing. And I just don't let mine, if mine's tight, then I just don't do anything with the cars.
All right.
Well, that's the thing too. So a lot of the guys you get to follow you in the shorts, they're not going to watch your long content, but you will gain some from them. Like you will pick up some that will stick around to watch the long form content. Just a lot of them like the shorts because they're like TikTok users essentially.
But when I went down to Ford Takeover and I met Bruno and those guys because they were just at the hotel. And when I pulled up in there, man, they walked over to me and shook my hand, talked to me like they've always known me, and they've never talked to me a day before in my life.
Primo, when are you gonna upload your dumbbell videos to your shorts?
We hungry out here.
I want a calzone. Now I want a calzone.
Calzones are awesome, but I'm back on my thing. I'm only doing no carbs.
All I got to do no eating. Got surgery again tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me? We're going to go down your throat and fix the polyps or what?
No pops. No. So they got to go back down my throat, check it again, see if they got to expand my esophagus again.
Wow.
Oh.
Had it done like 4 times now. So good times. One time they had to expand so much. I was in so much pain when I got out of it. They had to pump me full of morphine. So that was a trip.
Morphine makes me sick as a dog.
So Primo,
I hated it.
Primo, you're saving that for your channel memberships? Oh, God.
Yeah, definitely not looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, man, we're praying for you, dude. Hope everything goes well.
Right on. Prayers, buddy.
Oh, let's see.
Hey, send for views.
Hold on. It's only got 15 right now, but I also meant to change the title a little bit, and I forgot. I needed to add the word Mustang fail on there because that seems to be a high search topic. All right, we're into idiot car guy smashes window, Mustang fail.
There you go.
If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right?
Exactly.
Good thing, and the only reason it's not as big a deal is because it was my my old window glass, not the new one.
Here's some craziness for you. This is something that people need
Oh,
to...
shoot. All right. So it's all right. I think it might have done something because it's now at 43. So this is interesting. If you haven't dropped a comment in that, you should go drop a comment.
Definitely. Thanks, Carmel. So look at this. People need to learn that Mustangs are attracted to trees. Somebody posted this on Facebook. It's like, dude, you need to. And here's the car now. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Dale
like trees.
What's going on, Dale?
What's up, Dale?
Actually, Dale lives probably about an hour south of me. He's in Michigan too.
I'm trying to see what's in his thumbnail there. It looks like a Spitfire.
I don't know.
Salty, you're 59? Damn, dude, you're almost 60.
Salty's younger than I am.
Dude, this is crazy. Yeah, it's like it's going up a lot.
Let me start throwing more comments into it.
It's at 112 right now.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Mine will get up like that, then it'll hit a certain number and just stop.
Well, it's if the traffic on it stops, then it stops.
So now we can reply to other people's comments.
Yeah, you reply. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
We're messing with the algorithms here.
Just start yelling at each other. It's up to 182. This is crazy. This is weird. Shoot, man. That's what we should do for everybody's live stream. Hey, post a short in your live stream. So I'll help it take off.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
All right, Jamie's back.
All right, can you hear me now?
We can
Yep,
hear you.
Jamie.
All right, perfect. That was a mess.
So what's going on?
I thought it was the connection at first, but no, the hotel connection is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, your picture was good.
Same Jamie, different location. Always traveling.
That's fine, Stupefest. Sometimes I am. I mean, then that video I absolutely was. It was a dumb idea. I thought it was a brilliant idea, but it was a bad idea.
Broke my pinky.
Oof.
Ouch.
I'm still having my large left toe is broken. I smashed it a while ago. It's still broken, or it's still emanating pain. Yeah, it's at 438 now.
I don't think it's going to heal. I broke my my big toe probably a year and a half ago, and I still have problems with it. And it healed correctly, but now I got like arthritis there.
I didn't even break it doing any car stuff. I broke it playing football.
I broke mine riding a scooter chasing my children. I was wearing Crocs, and guess what? Crocs versus your driveway, Crocs aren't going to win.
That's awful. I have this brace.
Well, you should see this picture. This picture's nasty. Hold on, where's this thing? Probably get my stream flagged here for horrible drama.
Hello, Rav Ford.
What's up, Rav Ford?
466. Wow.
I'm seeing 707.
Really?
Yep.
Is that your live count or whatever? Because
so that's live count.
Yeah, I just updated it right here and it said 466.
Looks like
now it's 560, 565.
I'm replying to everyone's comments.
What? I'm just watching the comments.
I'm gonna have to go back later and start thumbs up and then, but
yeah. So this is my new non-content, just so I can hang out with the people that I met during the whole fiasco we went through.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's at 9:05.
Damn.
No, God! No, God!
Yep, that's Steve Carell.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
No!
Gary,
I ain't done it. I know mine's I'm done.
No, that was me. That was
Are you gonna
question to see if there's any more comments I can reply to?
I'll still, Carmob, I'll still pop up on the panel on here and there, but my YouTube presence is gonna be lesser than what it used to be. My Instagram presence will still remain the same, but I'm not doing the YouTube thing anymore. It was a ship that came and gone and set sail.
No, I doubt that, Brian. I doubt that.
I'm just gonna move from Jeep 4x4. Well, I guess it would be 4x4 stuff. I put 05 to 10 Super Duty axles under an OBS. That's a project I've been toying around with.
Cool.
All right, let's do this. All right, so let's see if this happens. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. If somehow this video goes bananas. All right, and this would be huge because this would be basically what happens with Street Fox. If this video goes bananas, and if somehow my sub count gets over 3,000 tonight, then I'm gonna do some giveaway of some sort. I've got a bunch of stuff in my garage. We'll do a giveaway tonight.
Damn. Hey, so I replied to all the comments, so other guys can go in there too. Just start replying to all the comments in the videos.
I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll
Come
see.
on, we got to try this. This is
What's going on now? I have to get on my phone.
So we uploaded a short to see if we could break the system and get it like to go viral immediately. Well, it seems to be working because so immediately everybody liked it, watched it, liked it, and everybody started
comments and then commenting other people's comments. So just see all the comments and just put new comments in.
I'll tell you where we are. I'm at 2910. I need 90 more.
Throw those comments.
And if there's there's just start a fight with some random person you don't know. Just instigate it because then they'll comment back.
Oh no, it drama sells, man. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
There, I just put one.
You'd be like, this guy's the dumbest guy I've ever seen in my life.
Put on your how stupid! You knew it was gonna break.
Right, this is nuts. All right, it's at 2912.
Street Fox says he throws 100 on a night.
No, he's saying throw 100. He's saying throw 100 at me.
Oh, he's saying throw 100 on a night.
Yeah.
What piques your interest? So my now Ford rabbit hole that I'm diving into.
Oh, we're just.
I didn't even try to do this stuff. Just kind of happened.
Oh, that's
Oh shoot! I just got blocked from adding more replies because I added too many. It says we weren't able to add your reply. Please try again.
Yeah, that's why you gotta like space them apart.
Oh. So I just blocked myself. Okay.
Oh man.
All right, I can't. You guys gotta do it now. Reply to all of them because I got kicked out. Oh wait, I've got like 30 accounts. Let me try my other accounts.
Oh my.
You have 30 accounts?
Oh yeah. There's ways to game the system. All right, so let me.
I have like one. I have one account now.
I have two, and one I don't hardly even do.
So mine are just fake accounts to help watch my videos to help kick them off initially. So after I post each video, my other accounts watch it and like it and leave comments to try to kick them off.
Oh, nice.
I'm a computer guy.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Can you share that link again?
I used to just fire and forget.
Post the link again.
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. I got it.
Pinks.
Got it. Let me switch accounts on my other thing, and let me go to another account.
If you're just hopping in the stream, we're conducting a social experiment. So go watch the short that was just posted. Drop a like and leave a comment. It could be the most. I don't know. You could hurt my feelings. That doesn't matter to me.
All right. So now
Right now, I'm watching a little clip on Instagram of somebody doing a solid state drive conversion to an old Packard Bell computer from the mid '90s.
Packard Bells were awesome back in the day.
The second computer was a Packard Bell. It was a Pentium 75 megahertz with Windows 3.1, 1994. Had the whole system, printer, and everything. Upgraded from a 386 IBM T315.
I think it's going to top out here, Mike. I think we're about to. I think the upslope has slowed down, and I think it's going to come back down here soon.
Wait, 75 megahertz, was that a?
Oh boy!
It wasn't an MMX. It was a Pentium 75. It wasn't an MMX. It was right after the 486. So
it didn't have the math coprocessor in it because MX was the math coprocessor.
Yeah, my 386, the 25 megahertz had the math coprocessor as well.
You could overclock the hell out of those back in the day.
Salty, it's at 4,100 views.
I still have the Packard Bell. I just don't have the IBM anymore. I don't know what happened to that, but I remember setting up ISDN on the Packard Bell, and that flew.
Yeah, when I look at it this way, I see 2,100.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It says 4,163. Now it looks like it might be coming down the downslope, so it's losing interest.
Yeah, so this one right here is 2,200. So every time I refresh it, that's what I'm getting.
So now, Street Fox. So Street Fox, do you think it's beneficial now to do another one because you're saying high views per 60 minutes?
You got to pardon my computer geekness too.
Oh, I have Street Fox. I've gained probably 5 from this. Now, I do have a 3,000 sub giveaway that's actually going to come up. That's like real stuff. But where's what, Primo? The link? Here. Right there. Oh, where's the count at? Oh, the count's at 2912. I need 88 more. So I don't think we're going to get there. The video would have to go bonkers like Street Fox is talking about. And I've got other content. Like I could post it and just kind of latch on, but like I think it has to get shared and all that too. So
actually, I do have a giveaway coming up.
Yeah, we're getting there, Primo. What you giving away, Gary?
Well, this Avalon King has sent me some more free stuff for a giveaway, so I'm going to give it away.
Who is it?
It's the where the heck did it go?
It'll help. Okay. Yeah.
I've already gave a couple of these away. I gave one to Car Mob 1-1 and Rusty's Glove Box 1-1.
Okay.
And so I did a video on some other stuff that they had, and they sent me some more for a giveaway. I'm like, cool.
91 Mustang LX. It can be helpful to get you your sub count, but the hours is where you're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, I got hours.
Yeah.
So far I've got 4 of my accounts that are commenting, and they're liking everybody else's comments.
I could probably get my friend Sam to comment if she's up, but I don't know. See.
Well, it's interesting because it looks like there was a dip, but now it looks like it's trying to climb again.
And I've so far with all the accounts, probably.
I literally think it's because it's the engagement. So like if it stays engaged, it'll keep going.
Well, Brosford, I'm going to pop off here, brother. Thanks for having me up. Mike's Garage, Jamie, and everybody in the chat. We'll talk to you guys later on.
All right, later, Gary.
Have a good one, Gary.
Take care, Gary. I'll pretty much be available after 5.
Street Fox says throw everything you got at it. So, gosh, I don't want to see. I'm not trying to steal your guys' time. And
fire the comment cannon.
Well, I was thinking about putting another. I was thinking about putting one more up just to see what happens.
Or do like a long video. Do you got a long one that you can throw in now? Because now you've got the interest, I guess.
Oh, and I think I need to go put something like it. Like it still needs a 9-inch.
No, I don't have. Like I got the full video for Foxtoberfest ready to go, but it's going up tomorrow.
152 likes now. Thumbs up. Nice.
Oh, on the Smash Glass?
Yeah.
I'll put it still needs a 9-inch.
It's at 5,158 views. Like there was a dip, a literal dip. It got down to where it was at 47 views for 1 minute, and then it jumped back up to 220. It's climbing back up again. So it had a dip, but then someone obviously commented and saved it. What's up, Sean? Hey, Sean, do me a favor. Go to the short, watch it, like it, and drop a comment real quick. We're conducting an experiment, and it's very interesting.
And thumbs up everyone else's comment.
Or thumbs down, either way.
It's got 2,500, over 2,500.
It's got 5,313.
Oh.
Damn.
And we are at 2914 for subs.
Look at all your thumbs up from all your comments. I've been going through with each one of my accounts and doing it. So you've got some comments that now have like 10 thumbs up. So that should help.
Here, that's what. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I need to go in there and comment. Did I or someone needs to do the comment? Hey, did you do this on purpose? And then someone start a fight there. Be like, no, I think it's real. No, it's not.
All right, I'll do it.
At first, when I heard you making the short, it sounded like a fuel pump priming.
You were uploading 100 videos a day? Good God. I don't have that many videos. I don't have enough videos to upload 2 a day, usually.
All right, so I just posted, is this real or fake?
Yeah, someone go pick a fight. Go pick a fight with Mike on the short.
Yeah, it's Mike's Old Time Radio.
Mr. Mach 1.
Let me see if I can grab one of my other accounts.
Yeah, I got you, Street Fox.
So, fun fact. You can modify a base model truck that doesn't have a tachometer, and there's still an RPM output signal that goes to the dash, like for the PSOM. So you can get a cluster from like a 96 Bronco. There's like 2 years that you can only use with the 97. It's 96 or 97. And you gotta make sure you get the right tack, but it's got the tack output signal. So all you gotta do is put your PSOM in, and you got a factory tack, and you don't really have to do any crazy wiring. I found that.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta ask a question. MJI, what year was that red Capri? Was that an 86? I got a short on that actually. I think it was an 86. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Let's see.
Right.
What's a good 80s song? I need an 80s song that would go well with the Fox Body Capri.
Wheel in the Sky Keeps on Turning? No.
Let's see. 80s rock. I'm just Google 80s rock.
I can't drive 55.
Or do a Rickroll.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get something.
You Spin Me Right Round, like record player. That one maybe, but that's Dead or Alive.
Hold on.
Round and Round by Rat.
You Round and Round, yeah, that's a good one. Separate Ways by Journey, because it seems like the window went separate ways. Oh wait, you're talking about the Capri.
86 Capri. Okay. All right,
Walk One Way from Home, Foreigner. I mean.
All right, so I just used a bunch of accounts. So what's your number at now?
It's at 6,175. It looks like it might be dying off again. And then subs, I'm at 2915.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears for Fears.
I remember that song.
Shout.
I'm about to do some Queen Radio Gaga.
Primo, like a virgin.
Holy Diver, Dio.
Dio was awesome. I wish I could have seen them in concert before he died.
I just saw Sabaton in concert a couple weeks ago. You ever heard of Sabaton? It's a Swedish rock, but they they sing about all the war history, but it's metal, it's Swedish metal, but their songs are about the war history, and it's freaking awesome.
That's
A couple
interesting.
weeks ago, it was like the early October, like when I got back from Ecuador. I went from Rio de Janeiro to Ecuador, and then right into the concert.
Wow.
And then a couple weeks later, I'm right out here.
Last in Line wouldn't be bad to see. That was some of the band members from Dio.
No, I don't like this song. We're not doing that. I like the Dio idea more.
Holy Diver or Rainbow in the Dark?
Well, I need to stop playing it because I'm going to give myself a copyright hit.
There was one concert that he did that I got it on vinyl. It went from Last in Line to Holy Diver and then back into Last in Line again.
I didn't know about Dio until it was the late 90s, and this one work truck, a cassette was in the tape. The cassette was in the truck, and I heard it. So I'm like, man, I like this. I popped the cassette, and then see it was an old snowplow truck. I said, oh, Dio, this is freaking awesome sounding. I didn't know about it. I was really young. Cool. I still have the cassette.
Ooh, actually, I like this idea. We're going to go with Police.
I saw Cheap Trick and Foreigner. Well, Cheap Trick opened up for Foreigner, and that was a good concert. I took my dad to it.
I've never I've seen Cheap Trick a couple times. They got maybe one good song.
Remember?
They're I mean, in they're local too. I think they're from Illinois. But I
pass through Illinois all the time, going from the Missouri property to Pennsylvania.
I heard Ozzy's got a new album coming out. So if he tours, I'm going. I've never seen it.
Ozzy's Station Number 9. Oh my God, you have to listen to that song. It is effing amazing.
I mean, he's probably singing off a teleprompter because he forgot the lyrics to a lot of his songs at this point, but I'd still like to see him.
His voice is still live.
Is it still live?
He sang live at the LA Rams game, and he sang Patient Number 9, and it sounded really good. But then when he spoke in the microphone, it was, well, you know, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Past 20 years speaking is kind of hard.
Yeah, he doesn't speak too well. No. I think that functionality just kind of got eaten away by the drugs.
But man, when he opened up for the football game, I had to go out on Twitter. I was actually laying in my bed in Ecuador when I heard it. Was like, man, he can still freaking sing.
Interesting.
And I looked at Patient Number 9. I'm like, hey, look. And then I sent it over to my friend. I'm like, hey, you should listen to this.
I think my favorite song by him is probably for Black Sabbath is War Pigs. That's a good song.
He also sang Crazy Train, part of it for the opening for the football.
For the opening? Nice.
All right, here we go. All right, here comes the next one.
He was more confident with Crazy Train than he was his new song.
Of course. That's probably muscle memory.
Capri, not Mustang. All right, let's try this. Yeah, the other one pittered out already. It's about 6,600.
So how many subs did you get? You can check it. It should probably show it.
I just lost one. I got 8.
Off the video?
Yes.
Oh, crap. Good job.
Later, Primo.
See you, Primo. Well, at least we helped get you some subs.
Well, I appreciate it. But the problem is with those guys, the thing is, a lot of the shorts subs I've learned, they don't watch your stuff. So it does not. It helps your channel grow for sure. And you will gain some viewers, but like, you can go to the dashboard and you can check your public subs. Like a lot of the names I see there, you you don't see him commenting on stuff, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. If it helps in the long run, or what. I guess it does because what's his name? Dudes is now getting views on his long videos, but I guess that'll happen. You're bound to gain some views. You get 65,000. Let's see. All right, let me add the.
I wonder, can you take a short that's dead and bring it back to life?
I don't know.
Is that like cryogenic? That's like cryogenic for shorts. Cryonics for shorts.
I got one from yesterday that's completely dead.
It's interesting. They don't last. Their lifespan is not long usually. Let's see. Mercury. Mercury. Fox. Body. Freddie Mercury, Foxy Lady came up as a suggestion.
What about Deep Purple? See about song from Deep Purple.
Free.
Oh.
Let's go with this. All right. And we're gonna go with
If I wear my shorts too long, they get a life of their own. Speaking of which, that is one thing I regret not packing because it's really humid here.
Where you at now?
Very, 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 very south of the U.S.
Oh.
Antarctica.
I am below. I'm Mexico or below.
So you're by the equator.
Yes, sort of.
I may or may not have possibly had.
But where I'm going next, I just got notified, is going to be complete 180-degree opposite of warm. Like, it's going to be like negative, and it's not Alaska.
What was that, Street Fox? You said Mike's Garage. At one time, I was deleting all under 10K. So you're deleting all your videos that have less than 10K views?
No, I was in Brazil. I was in Rio in September. Like last month, I was in Rio. I went from Rio de Janeiro straight to Ecuador with a connection in Colombia, Bogota.
All right. When this finishes checking.
So that was a 2 week ago problem in Brazil and Rio.
When this finishes checking, we'll upload this short and we'll see what happens. If it compiles on the old one, or if it falls on its face. This one's not nearly as interesting as the other one, though. Oh, you know one that I uploaded that I thought was going to do really well? It was back when the gas prices were huge, and I was like sitting in my boss, and it was I thought it was funny. Like I thought it was funny, and I'm not a comedian here. And it was when gas prices were enormous, and I go in to sit in the boss, and I see like, oh no, we can't waste gas, and then it immediately cuts to me. Like a pan over and you see my son's Power Wheel and you see me riding the Power Wheel just going woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, see, I thought it'd be funny and it didn't get the views. If you run out of content, delete smaller ones, Mike. That's what Street Fox says. I've deleted everyone that's below 1,000.
You guys have?
What?
You guys have deleted all that are.
I've deleted every short that's below 1,000, unless it's like one that I'm afraid. If it's like something with my kids and I don't think I have it on my phone anymore, I'll leave it because I like to be able to see it. All right, here we go. The new one is up. Let's see what happens here. Control C. All right, there's the new short.
All right. Let's do some magic.
Careful with the volume because this one should have a song.
There's a short coming.
Oh, and I broke my own. God bless. I broke my own rule. Oh, there it goes.
Turn off the volume on it.
Stupid Fast Truck. Stupid Fast Truck pulled a Tim on one of the videos. Is Tim in here anymore?
Does anybody know? So I swear my phone is listening to me. Because does anybody know Mr. Stang Dog?
No.
No.
He's a fox bodyer, but is that an appropriate term? Fox bodyer? That just kind of sounds.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's whatever. If that's the term you want to use, then I don't know.
I don't know. I just started talking about the 351 stroker, 427 stroker, and now my YouTube is popping up with, hey, let's stroker motor, 351 Windsor. I'm like, geez. My phone is listening.
Sublime's in the bushes.
You're in a JK? Like a Jeep JK? Oh, that's joking.
All right, let's see if what short did I just upload? Do I need to refresh this thing? Nope, there it is. So right now it's saying it's only got 5 views. So if you haven't viewed that short already and you're in here, go check out the Capri short that I just shared.
Yeah, I think 5 views is off. I've watched it like 5 times already myself with different accounts. It might have to catch up.
Sublime's going live after he gets home.
Yeah, for sure. We all know that to be true. Dang, Street Fox. Man, I didn't know you're Mr. Big Time. Street Fox, where are you at anyway? I think we talked about this before and I forgot. Maybe I should go in there and start Sherlock Holmes Old Time Radio. Love those wheels.
Yeah, a bunch of those accounts are mine. Nice Mustangs.
Man, there were some sweet T-tops at the show. All right. No way we could break YouTube twice in a row, right? I mean, we didn't really break it. I guess we didn't really. It was good, but it's still like way less than my. So like the posting Virginia, that's right. Posting MJI's wife's car, not even trying that. Like immediately, you got 11,000.
Hey, I know he's got a Fox body. think
Who,
the
Chef?
last I saw his motor was out, right?
Chef?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he just posted a video not long ago working on it, I think.
He's got a bunch of stuff. I mean, his dad was like standing in the motor bay of one, like an older, like first gen. But yeah, he's one that I've met personally through my travels.
Okay. Watch, Mike. I'm probably like getting myself like banned here. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I stopped on this one. I used like 5 accounts and then that's it. See what it does.
If you guys are in here though and you haven't hit the like button for the stream, please go ahead and do that.
let me check. What did I even do that?
And Chef's also working on was working on a OBS F-150.
So I've gotten a lot more views on this live stream than I've gotten in the past. So I'm wondering, like, I'm sure a lot of them are Foxtoberfest patrons who are coming in here. And I'm not talking about Foxtoberfest anymore because I've kind of said everything in the first hour. But I didn't realize how long I've been on either. I just now checked.
I'm going to this place called Rocktoberfest when I get home.
Nice.
But that's just me going to go destroy stuff and expensive 4x4s.
No, I thought it was rock concerts.
Yeah, that's what I thought too for a second.
No, Rocktoberfest is a thing at the Katemsi Rocks in Mason, Texas, where just go four-wheeling and they call it Rocktoberfest. It's still going to be probably 85, 90 degrees out. And I'm going to use my old 351 to tow my Jeep there, of course, because that's all I got to tow it. Because I don't want to drive it because I plan on breaking it, and I plan on probably testing my roll cage. Last time I went to this park, I broke my ring gear. And that's what brought me to build the Ford 9-inch front steer.
Dang.
How does one test a roll cage?
You roll it.
You test your welds.
Do you look at it and say, this is the rock that will work?
Put the weight of the vehicle, at least part of the weight of the vehicle, on the roll cage. You also get to test your oil pressure, how it runs at a different attitude.
All right, Garrett. All right, Mike. We're on a positive trend here. It's at 48. This is interesting. This is very interesting.
You got 48 subs?
No, 48 views on that video. So it's starting to climb slowly.
Testing a roll cage is something I don't recommend doing it.
Yeah, Street Fox, man. The problem is, Street Fox, I do long form content and I record the short content when I remember. So like at Foxtoberfest, man, I could have literally made a little short of every single car there if I wanted to. That would have been like 746 shorts. But
Oh man.
dang, Street Fox.
Wow.
Now I'm watching bowling ball drilling.
Oh, there it goes.
I don't know if anyone's into bowling.
109. I guess I should have also.
So, Street Fox, how many shorts have you posted now? Like, what would be a number? You said that you've recorded like 1,000 of them. How many have you posted? $10 a day? Oh,
Who's staying for life?
that's me.
Oh.
One of my many accounts.
Who's
Y'all are gonna.
What?
Y'all are gonna drive me to getting a Mustang now.
do it?
I thought you had a Mustang.
Hey, I've converted one person in here. He followed me over from the old ways. Is Sean still in here? Sean had an MGB and he sold it and bought a Mustang because he liked talking to the group.
No, I don't have a Mustang, but if something like a first gen comes about, I don't even need it. I just need a shell. I can work with a shell and a VIN number, and then I can just make it whatever. I'll put something together. I need a shell. I need a shell. I want a T5, either an inline 6 or 289, and of course my famous 9-inch.
Oh, it's at 240.
That's it. All I need, just something to cruise. 2-barrel carb. Probably Motorcraft 2150 with like, I'll probably do like 108 Venturis.
See, that's what you need to do when you do a live stream, guys. Just post one short, send it, and gain a few subs.
But just need something to roll. Motor can be locked up. Just need a VIN. I prefer not to work on rust, but I will if I have to. As long as I have a clear title on the VIN, I'll make the mold myself. I need to test out my new welding setup when I get it.
Tested by rolling.
I'm looking at getting this new this Miller 220 so I can do TIG. I haven't done TIG in like forever.
They make good welders.
I haven't TIGged since 2011.
Right now, I've been doing a lot of just flux core.
I hate flux core. It's maybe it's my welding mask. It's so bright that even my welding mask still makes it hard to see the bead.
I flux everything because most of my stuff is either outside or by the fireplace. Don't ask.
I got a cheap flux core.
Now I have a spool gun. I can do aluminum, but I've never done it with this new welder. With my current welder.
This is a real B&H customer.
Sorry.
I need to get my TIG game on. Yeah, I flux core welded a roll cage. It's pain.
Yeah, that Capri though, I thought for sure that was gonna win, but like I would have voted for that for best in show. That was one of my favorite cars there.
There's a meter for reading welds and this a tube. Yeah, Miller actually Miller's got a pretty decent amount of tools.
Thanks, Street Fox. Street Fox, I don't see how that doesn't just consume your time. I can't do that, man.
Yeah, I can barely. No, I couldn't do that. Like I gave up on YouTube because of the time.
Well, I mean, uploading 100 a pop, that's like, yeah, you can flip them on pretty quick, but God, because I like to go in and actually. Street Fox, do you add any information, or you just uploading the shorts?
I would need like Google Fiber.
I like to put them on in a playlist and add some tags and stuff like that.
I would need like Google Fiber to do that kind of payload for uploads.
Well, shorts they're quick. Like by the time you start working on the next one, the first one should be uploaded. It's at 811 right now. Well, we do have a 3,000 sub giveaway coming up, and it's going to involve strut tower cover giveaway again. Matter of fact, oh yeah, he sent me pictures, and I haven't looked yet. Give me a second. This might be something to share for the small group that's here.
Hold on, it's loading. YouTube is loading on my phone. Let's see what's.
Here we go. Here's some strut tower covers that were just made. Let me see if I can share this real quick.
Oh man, that's cool looking.
Yeah. It's my my first sponsor. A guy joined me when I was like, I don't know, like 150 subs. He's still stuck with me.
I'm trying to find the short. It's loading.
I can do it.
Come on, phone. There we go.
See, Street Fox, it just seems counterintuitive to be loading them at 11 at night. Everybody on the East Coast is in bed.
It's a good song.
All right. So there was a fox body there called El Foxchero. Okay. So what what song would go well with El Foxchero? A cowboy song of some sort.
Desperado. No.
I need to go to bed. I mean, it's a lot, Street Fox. I just don't have time for that. Oh, here we go. Kid Rock Cowboy, right?
Oh, that'd be perfect. I saw him in concert about 2 months ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good concert.
He's a showman, that's for sure.
He is, and most of his songs have to do with weed in one way or the other, which I don't smoke, but the crowd was high as a kite.
Well, he also he does a lot for the troops. So like him, Five Finger Death Punch, bands like that, they do a lot for the troops. I like them. Yeah, Street Fox is apparently the subject matter expert here for YouTube Shorts. I mean, it's working, so he's doing something right. Let's see. El Foxchero. All right, this is the last one I'm doing, then I'm going to go to bed.
I'm trying to see if I can get my my short from yesterday to come back to life by taking some of my fake accounts and commenting and liking. And
I'm just taking in all the schematics of shorts and experiments and geez. That's crazy.
What do you say?
I was never going to share this.
Oh, I got you, Street Fox. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. You don't make a ton. Like, I literally make, I mean, so it's money, right? But I have a paycheck, and my paycheck takes care of my life. The money I make on YouTube is literally just for YouTube. Like, it's my hobby paying for my hobby. But like it's not like a quick thing. Like I got to save many months to even buy anything. All right, we're gonna load up El Foxchero. Oh shoot, did it not go through? Did I screw that up? No, I think I uploaded it. Hold on. Let's go to the. I better have uploaded. There it is. Yep. still gotta take a shower. Yeah, the only people I think that are still in here are the people that are interested in how this plays out.
Probably.
I'm just waiting for the next short to go on there.
I'll post one more and then we'll call it a night. I have a bunch. I just don't want to keep doing it. I'm tired. Fox body truck. Truck. Version. Oh, true. Mustang.
I need a bigger garage.
Me too.
E3.
All right, let's see.
I only have room for 2 projects.
Once I get the new house, I have some space. 6
Yeah.
car garage.
Nah, I'm looking like I just want to retire and settle. Stop this moving
All
crap.
right. Last one I'm putting up should be up. Me. All right, here's the last short I'm posting, guys. Wouldn't mind, please go there, comment, and leave a like or dislike. Either way. Curious to see what happens.
Oh, come on, phone. Man, this phone is like internet's like slow. Videos. Shorts. Oh, dang.
Oh, dang, what?
Oh, I'm just looking at the car.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. I've seen it before. I've seen it in person. I saw it on a video somewhere, someone's channel.
Let me hit that last one.
Chef Shade Tree's at 9:32. Oh, Chef, you're close, man. What's your hours like? I think I watched your last video, Chef. You did one on your Fox. Or on one of your Foxes. The hours were easy for me. I got those pretty quick. That was, like I said, because one of the evergreen videos was the Carvana video and the welding video.
So did the first 2 videos stop growing?
Let me see. Crack, lost the tab. It appears that the second one is on its way back down. It got up to about 2,500.
Not too bad.
Well, this is the most views I've had in a live stream overall, but also, maybe not, but it's pretty high. It's about 158 views in this live stream, but it might also be the same. All you guys just going out and coming back in. That's probably it. I don't know. I don't know how that works. All right, if the Foxtero takes off. Yeah.
So it sounds like your first 5 minutes or so is the most important. If it doesn't catch, then it's not going to catch.
For what? A video? Like a full length? Yeah. You have to, well, the first 30 seconds are important too. Like you need to have good retention the first 30 seconds. You need to have a good click-through rate. So your thumbnail needs to be good. So like if you go on YouTube right now, if you have the app Studios, you can go to Analytics, and there's this thing that says Learn How YouTube Recommends You. You can click that, and it'll let you scroll, and it gives you, like, for this, it'll say thumbnails, and it'll say, do your videos stand out? It's just kind of comparing you to similar channels, right? So you see my live stream thumb in the middle. Of course, it's not anything special. It's just a picture. Do people choose your videos? So, like, out of every 100, people choose my video 4 times, which isn't that great.
Wait, where do you get to that at?
On my phone.
I'm on my phone. Where do I go?
You're in YouTube Studio on the app.
Yeah.
Go to Analytics.
Okay.
Is it there?
Yeah, I'm in it. Then where do I go?
Oh, it just was there for me. It just said, see how YouTube recommends your content.
Learn how YouTube recommends your content.
That's it.
All right.
And you can see your stats, sort of.
Let's go look.
So, like, it talks about your video. People keep watching your videos. So, like, for a 10-minute video, I'm averaging 3 minutes and 10 seconds when most popular 10-minute videos are 5 minutes. So, like, I have work to do. But also, that's the hard part, Street Fox. Like, I'd love to go back and delete my unpopular videos, but some of them, like, they're personal to me, and I'm not getting rid of them. So what I've been doing is just marking them private. Hopefully that's the same thing.
Well, you get 4 times out of every 100. I get 3. Yeah, that could be part of my problem.
Well, I've got a lot of older videos that didn't do so hot. Back in I nuked myself at the beginning of my channel because I was putting I was doing my tags wrong back when tags mattered more. I was breaking every word into its own tag. So it'd be Mustang tag, Fox body tag, 50 tag.
Okay.
And that was wrong. Oh, looks like El Foxtero's getting some traction. Slowly. Yeah, I'm going to bed after this, guys. I'm beat, and I got to go. Did I post the Foxtero one? I did, right? Yes, I did. I'm just tired.
All right, I'm going to take my meds, go to sleep. Got to get up. Surgery tomorrow.
Yeah, I got you, Street Fox.
Oh, man, good luck.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck, Mike.
Number 5. All right. You guys have a great night.
Yeah,
Take
later,
care.
Mike. My stuff on.
Oh, I'll probably be heading off here too.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Going, I don't know. I might.
I think I need to go get Yeah, it's 11:30. I need to go to bed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're in different time zone.
What time is it there? 9?
So I am in the same time zone as Central, so 10:30.
Okay.
I'm just very, very south into the other side, like Mexico, below Mexico.
Gotcha.
I'll post on my Instagram after I return.
Gotcha. All right.
right.
I'm going to go to bed. Everybody, okay, first of all, everybody who's hopping in the stream, appreciate everybody who's been in here helping us figure this little system out real quick or learn something. Everybody who gave a super chat, I think Superfast is the only one who's still in here, but between him, Ken, HPR Performance, Boss Man 302. I can't remember if his channel name is. I think it's Boss Man. Appreciate all you guys. You guys know you don't have to do that, and we'll put it to good use on the Fox and continue that thing going because I'm ready for it to be a little bit quicker. But thanks again, everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed the story for Foxtoberfest. The video is dropping tomorrow. No, you're good. You're good, Street Fox. You're good, man. We'll talk. We'll talk later. I'll get Street Fox. Are you on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, we'll link on there. But Foxtoberfest video drops tomorrow. Check it out, everybody. It's funny. I think everybody's gonna like it.
Take care.
Hey, what's up, Zach? Sorry, man. We're hopping off. I've been on here nearly 3 hours. Hey, later, Jamie. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're getting off, guys. It's been a long night. Good night, everybody.